Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I just want to come on real quick and give you guys a really quick update of the Wendy Williams show, Sherri Shepherd, Deadmar Mercury, the whole saga. So if you don't know, it has been confirmed today that the Wendy Williams show is being canceled and Sherri Shepherd is taking over Wendy Williams' time slot, and she'll be getting her own show called The Sherri Show. So let me play right now what she said.
Because starting in September, I am debuting my own talk show, Sherri! Joining the Deadmar Mercury family. That is the company that produces this show and several others that you love. Hey, Nick!
Yes, so she made it official, the official announcement. So if you guys haven't been keeping up with all of this Wendy Williams show drama and what's been going on, so as we all know, Wendy Williams' show has been having guest hosts ever since the season started. And one of the guest hosts was Sherri Shepherd. And when she guest hosts, a lot of people was raving about her. She did so good. She was like a fan favorite. Everybody really liked her. So it started rumors like, uh-oh, could she be replacing Wendy? Could she be replacing Wendy? Uh-oh. But of course, they continued to have other guests and yada, yada, yada. So all the Wendy Williams fans was like, oh my gosh, is Wendy ever going to come back to her show? It's been months now. They've been having guest hosts. Like, what's going on with Wendy Williams? We've been hearing, you know, all of these different reports come out about her health. So then reports come out that Wendy is suing Wells Fargo. So everybody's like, what the heck was going on? Well, Wells Fargo is kind of like deeming Wendy as in like she can't handle her own finances, and basically they froze her assets to where she couldn't have no access to her own money. Like, why is the bank getting involved? I do not understand that. So it's giving me very much Britney Spears conservatorship, except in Britney Spears' case, it was her family that was in charge of her money. And then in this case, it's like the bank that's in charge of Wendy's money and can say how much she should get and when she can get it. It's very crazy. I don't understand it. I don't think that's right. So anyway, Wendy is currently suing them to, you know, have access to her own money. Like, I literally can't believe that a bank can just say, oh, I don't think you are capable to make your own financial decisions, so we're just going to freeze your money. Like, what? That's my money. So anyway, everybody was like, oh no, like, oh my gosh, these people are, you know, just putting Wendy through the ringer. Like, oh my goodness. So then fast forward to, I believe it was Super Bowl weekend, which was just a couple of weeks ago. Wendy Williams, she released like exclusive photos to the Shade Room and I believe Chronicle Speaks here on YouTube. And in the photos, you could see, you know, Wendy, she looks healthy. She looks herself. She's smiling. She looked like she's, you know, doing good. She was in her apartment watching the game. She looks really good. So everybody was like, oh, okay, good. That's good to see, you know, Wendy's doing good. She looks, you know, like she's in good spirits. So fast forward, the rumors started getting like stronger and stronger about Sherri getting her own show. And everybody was like, oh no, so like, is it official? Like, Wendy's not coming back? It was like, you know, people was like leaking little things about Sherri getting her own show. I even think Sherri came on and was like, nothing is confirmed. I don't know. It was something she kind of like disputed or something like that. So anyway, fast forward to last week, Wendy, she created her own personal Instagram aside from the Wendy Show Instagram. she created her own and she released a video. And in the video, it's Kevin, which is her son. They're walking on the beach and he's just talking to her. And in the video, you know, Wendy, she sounds good. She looks good. She seems like she's in good spirits. And, you know, she's just talking about, you know, she's down there in Florida just to get a peace of mind. It's very relaxing. She's visiting family and she says, you know, dad, mom, brother, sister, family. And so when she said that, I just thought she was talking about mom, meaning like, you know, her mom's resting place, you know, visiting like her mom's resting place, because if you don't know, her mom passed away. So I just thought she was meaning like visiting her resting place there. So in the video, she's saying, you know, you got to stay healthy, and she's trying to stay healthy and go to the gym because she's 56 years old. And basically, like after 40, everything starts kind of like breaking down. So you got to make sure you eat healthy and, you know, stay active and everything. I didn't know how old Wendy was, but apparently Wendy is 57 going on 58. So when the video dropped, everybody was like, oh my gosh, this is so good. It's good to see her doing good. She's just enjoying herself, because at the very end of the video, she's like, you know, I'm working on myself. I'm getting better. And I can't wait to get back to New York to the Wendy Williams show. So everybody was like, oh my gosh, yes, Wendy is coming back. She looks good. She looks healthy. She looks like, you know, her mind is good and yada, yada, yada. But then people started saying, hold up. Wait a minute. Okay. In the video, she spoke about her mom in present tense, but we all know, unfortunately, her mom passed away. And then she was saying that she was 56, but she's really 57. So people were starting to say, is that video old? Is that current Wendy? Like she filmed it that particular day and put it out? Or is that video old? So people started saying, some just don't seem right about the video. The video might be old. So fast forward to today, Sherri and Debmar Mercury exclusively made an announcement that Wendy's show is canceled after 14 seasons, and Sherri will be taking over that time slot and getting her own show called The Sherri Show. So let me read to you what Wendy Williams spokesperson said. So let me read to you what Wendy Williams spokesperson Howard Bragman released a statement to Dateline. It's been a challenging time for Wendy as she deals with her health issues. She is incredibly grateful to Debmar Mercury, to Sherri, and everybody else who has supported the show through this time. She, more than anyone, understands the reality of syndicated television. You can't go to a marketplace and sell a show that's the maybe Wendy show. And he means that because, you know, they've been kind of dragging it out, like, you know, with the different co-hosts and everything. They've been dragging it out. Is Wendy coming back? Is she not coming back? Still calling it the Wendy Williams show. They've been dragging it out. And so he's saying from a business standpoint, they can't just continue to do it like that. Either they're gonna stop calling it the Wendy show and just cancel it, or they're gonna do what they ultimately did. So that's what he's saying. Wendy understands. So he says she understands why this decision was made from a business point of view, and she has been assured by Debmar Mercury that should her health get to a point where she can host again, and should her desire be that she host again, that she would be back on TV at that time. So everybody was like, wow, like, okay, yep. Wendy's giving the okay, like it's done. Well, we all knew it was done when they released the statement, but it's like, okay, Wendy's okay with it. Let's just dead this whole thing. Oh, but wait. Wendy got a hold of that and made a statement on her own personal page, and she posted, Mr. Bragman, which is her spokesperson, Mr. Bragman, although I appreciate your concerns and respect you immensely, I have not authorized you to make any statements on my behalf regarding my current status with Debmar Mercury. Again, thanks for your continued concern and support. So everybody's like, oh shoot, Wendy is pissed. Wendy is pissed. She do not like that she got canceled. She don't like that Sherri take over. Oh my gosh, Wendy is upset. And so Norman, you guys all know Norman if you're an avid Wendy watcher. Norman released a statement. He posted a picture of him and Wendy, and he says, I remember walking into the Wendy Williams show office for the Wendy's office for the first time. She literally giggled and said I was too cute to be shady enough for her show. 15 minutes later, I thought of the meanest joke I was capable of, and she literally laughed for the next 5 minutes. Then she repeated it on air, because you know, if you tell Wendy something, oh, it's gonna get told on her show. That lady can't hold no secrets, okay? So then he says, I made her laugh like this for the next 11 years. We made each other laugh. She enjoyed our banter so much. She put me on television. She showed me what it's like to be fearless. I love you, Wendy. And Sherri Shepherd, thank you for stepping in despite a broken appendix and saving the day. I look forward to our next chapter together. Here's to Wendy, my greatest teacher, and to Sherri, my next leader. Love you ladies both. So it looks like Sherri is still gonna have Norman there, and I'm curious to see what type of show are they gonna give Sherri. Is it gonna be like the Wendy Williams style, like with the hot topics and her interviewing celebrity guests, like the dynamics of the show? I'm curious to see how they're gonna do that. And then I'm wondering, it's like, okay, so she's taking over the Wendy Williams spot. Now I know a lot of Wendy watchers watch Sherri because of the hopes of Wendy coming back. It's still called The Wendy Show. Will those same viewers still stick around for Sherri? I'm curious to know that. But I'm really sad that Wendy, it had to happen like this. You know, I'm sad that she didn't go out on her own accord. She had to go out because of health issues and all of the things that's going on with her. She didn't have like a farewell season. It's really sad, and I do wish her, I do send her a lot of prayers, because if you're an avid Wendy watcher, you know how much she loved that show. And for it to just happen like this, her going out like that, I'm just like, oh, it's kind of sad, you know. But I also think, because we all know Wendy came from a radio background, and I think Wendy would be awesome on her own podcast. If she starts her own podcast, I think that would be awesome, because, you know, on podcasts you could be, you know, unfiltered. And she could be back to how she was on the radio. And we all know that that's like pretty much the future, podcasting. Everybody is getting a podcast. There's a lot of money into podcasting. And Wendy will be getting really good money. Of course, it probably won't be like TV money, but she'll be getting really good money because, come on, she has a legacy. So I think if she can get healthy enough, and maybe she doesn't want to go back to TV, or if she does, but I really do think that she could do podcasting. So I wish Sherri Shepherd luck as well in this new endeavor. She said that it always been a dream of hers to get her own talk show. She got emotional. She started crying because she was so thankful. She said that nobody is replacing Wendy. Nobody can ever replace Wendy. Wendy is, you know, a legend in this talk show realm, as it is in the radio realm. So she got emotional about that, and I do wish her luck, because I hope she has thick skin and ready to deal with this, because she's gonna have so many critics. They are gonna be picking her apart, and you know, the haters, and was that saying that they say, new levels, new devils, you know, that whole saying that they say is gonna be some vultures. And you know what, Sherri, she's very flirtatious. Sherri is very flirtatious, so she's gonna have to reel that in, because she don't want to get me too'd out here, okay? She's gonna have to reel that in. She's gonna be on national TV, and so she's gonna have to reel that in. And unfortunately, I think, you know, she has a past with those two ex-husbands, especially that latest ex-husband. Unfortunately, I think he's like, oh shoot, it's about to be a big paycheck. He gonna have dollar signs in his eyes. So I hope everything pans out for Sherri, because they're gonna be picking her personal life apart and all the things. But I hope she has thick skin, she's ready for it, and she can handle it. So anyway, guys, I just want to hop on real quick and give you guys this quick little update that it has been official that the Wendy Williams show is ending and Sherri is getting her own show. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button, leave me a comment, leave me a like, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.